What's up, my modern day ninjas? Falchion with you once again, and once again we're here for another unboxing, and this is the one that I have been waiting for. So if you've watched my last few unboxings, and hopefully these videos came out like just one day, next day, and so on and so forth, then you've seen this stuff sitting on the table in the background as I unbox each individual thing, and this is the last of it. This is the Halo 5 Guardians, stupid light, limited collector's edition. Now, once again, kind of like the Titanfall thing that I unboxed yesterday, or actually it was just a few minutes ago for me, but it would have been like yesterday for you, or depending on when you're watching this video. I think this is something that when you purchase this, oh yeah, look, it says it right there. You would have gotten the game, you would have been purchasing the game, and then this would have been like all the collector stuff that you would have gotten with it. Apparently this would have been a code that you would have gotten with it, which is cool. Would have been really cool if I didn't already, if it's in there. It's probably not in there, to be honest with you, and if I didn't already own the game, but I do. So let's crack into this. This box is huge and it's heavy, and I think I know what it is. And it's been on display. There's been a display of this at GameStop. It's a GameStop that I go to for forever, like since I've been going to this GameStop, which is not that long of a time because I don't go to GameStop that much anymore, to be honest with you, because mainly I just digital downloads. Mainly I go when I need something like a console or whatever. I gotta make some adjustments here, guys. Excuse me for a second. Couldn't get the sleeve off here, but we have it now. And I'm coming back with the box now. Ugh, this thing is heavy. This thing is super heavy. So if this is what I think it is, it's just like this huge. It's this thing that whenever we ABRenee and I go to GameStop, I always just take a moment to just look at it and kind of admire it. I'm not even like, I used to be this huge Halo fan back in the day or whatever when it first began, but I'm not even all that into it now. But just what was on display at the store is just that cool to me that every time I go, I just take a little bit of time to stop and stare. And I'm trying to see how to open this. I don't, and I know I'm shaking the table. I apologize for that, guys. I think it's right here, and we are gonna need a knife. Luckily, we have one right here. So let's slice into this and into this. Lift this. I hope I am not getting my my hopes up and thinking that this is something that it isn't. I don't know. Do you guys do the whole collectibles thing? Do you collect things? I collect things. I mean, obviously, because I get Loot Crate, and that's all Loot Crate is. Honestly, with the exception of a few items, but this thing is so big that I'm going to have to just do things as I come across them. So I hope you guys can bear with me. So the first thing I've come across, and again, I apologize for shaking the table like the earth is coming down around me, but is this $10? And yeah, wow, I'm surprised that, so, you know, it's code for 2 weeks of gold. Something kind of, I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. Before I expose something I don't want you guys don't want to see, or you may want to see it and I'm not supposed to show you. It just looks like some kind of operations order, and of course I can't get the camera to focus, but that's all this is here. And it's in French, I think, on the back. Could be in Spanish. I don't speak either of those languages, unfortunately. Oh yeah, so it's covered, but it's a code for 14 days of live. And then this looks like it's the code for the game. Again, it's blocked, so. And then also, which I guess very well could be in the box, which would be cool and everything, but I will be a little bit disappointed because it's not what I'm expecting. Let's see, different controllers, different headsets, which would be cool, don't get me wrong. I would be very grateful, but I have it in my mind what I believe this to be, and if it's not that, then a little bit disappointed. Okay, cool. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. I have like some Star Wars versions of these, but it's a model, like metal model, very thin, very easy to mess up, believe me, because the first one I ever did, I really just screwed it up. But that's cool. Metal Earth 3D laser cut models. And so you can see here what the model is. And then there are the instructions for putting it together. You want me to do that for you guys right now? I'm just kidding, because it's going to take hours to put together, because it's, at least for me, when I did that other one, well, the first one was just crazy, and sorry about that, I hit the camera. The other one was, the first one I did was just crazy. It was like a AT-AT walker, and then there was a, well no, the first one I did was a TIE fighter. Then I also did a AT-AT walker and something else. I can't remember what the third one was off the top of my head. I wonder what this is, though. Oh, so like kind of personnel cards on different, like Spartans or whatever. Locke, Buck, Tanaka, Vale, and then there's a Master Chief, and Frederick, Linda, and Kelly. So that's cool. Again, just display items, which is what I think this whole thing is anyways, and at least I'm hoping it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know I keep saying it. It would be cool if it's a headset or a controller. It would just be cool if that stuff was added into it, but that's not what I'm expecting. And you know how it is when you're expecting something It may just be me, though. If I'm expecting something, it's not that I don't appreciate getting something else, especially if it's a gift, but it's always hard to disguise that initial wave of disappointment because it's not what you thought it was. So, once I remove this, we're going to see if it's what I think it is or if it's something else. So, here we go. Yeah. And it's what I thought it was. Look at that. Look at that. Let me see if I can illuminate it a little bit better. Every time I go into GameStop, I stop and I stare at this for a couple minutes. You know, nothing really big. Let's be careful. Don't want to ruin it. But yeah, this thing never changes in there. It's never different. But I always just feel the need to check it out when I'm in GameStop. Remove the plastic as carefully as we possibly can. It comes in two pieces. I didn't know that. In GameStop, it's under glass. So oh yeah, so you can just separate it. Felt actually magnetic. Let's see here. Once we get rid of this plastic. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. This is exactly what I was hoping it was. Yeah, it's magnetic. That's cool. So, let me move it back a little bit, make some camera adjustments, and let you see the majesty of this. This thing is so cool to me. Like, you can't do anything with these guys. I don't think. I'm not interested in really pulling and trying to pull them off, but I mean, it's just cool. Locke and Master Chief doing their thing. I know, like, the overriding reason that she got this for me was because I do take the time every time. And I mean, it's not like we go in there every day or anything like that. It's, you know, a new system comes out or I need to buy, like, say, some gift cards or something, whatever, what have you. Today she actually went in there to get me a gift card for the Nintendo Switch, so that I could have some, so that I could put some credits on the on my account for that, and came back with this. And among the other things, I mean, you know, here's the Halo stuff and everything that it came with. And then if you remember, there's the Titanfall 2 things. I mean, I'm a collector of things that have to do with gaming and movie culture, and like I said, every time, I don't know what I'm gonna do in GameStop from now on. But anyways, I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out for this unboxing with me. And yeah, man, this is it. As cool as, and it would have been cool to get a controller, a headset, whatever, what have you. This for me is incredible, amazing. Just, I wanted it without even realizing that I wanted it. You know what I mean? I mean, it was always just in the store. It always just looked cool. I always just, it's under glass in the store, and I always just kind of took a moment whenever I was in there to just look at it and kind of admire it, but never really gave any thought to having it. But now that I do, I'm stoked. So, once again, thank you guys for hanging out with me for this unboxing. Really appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, and thanks to ABRenee for snatching these things for me. Like, so cool. And yeah, until next time, this has been Falchion, and you know me. I'm Ghost. Later. Take us out, Spartans. Nothing. Guys just gonna stand there, frozen. Shoot something. Anything. Come on, guys. Thanks for taking the time to check out the video, and if you have another second or two, use that time to show off your blade skills and slice that subscribe button. Until next time, later.